one time? Well, shit. So our blinker went out. We had extra lights, but they were the wrong kind. So now we found an auto shop that's really not too far out of the way. Shouldn't set us back too long. So we still got about an hour drive to where we're going.
Got deadlines.
Got deadlines. So should be on the road shortly, or off the road, or wherever we're going. Bummer. So we got the right light, but we think maybe it's just too corroded in there. I'm gonna see if we can't clean up that rust and get this thing to work so we can get out there. Damn it. Man, we were so bummed. It was all rusted out and not working. We were about ready to give up and go home, but I said do it one last time just for shits and giggles, and we fucking got it. So we were fucking rolling. Love it. All right, now we're finally gonna get out of town. We're gonna head over near White Swan, Washington, check out Old Maid Canyon Road. And if that's too snowy, we're gonna check out Fort Simcoe Road and Fort Simcoe, which neither of us has ever been to before. So let's do it. Appropriate this song comes on. I was just gonna point out, over there is a Tandem Ridge. And on the other side of that ridge is where Scotty's uncle lives. But also, a Tandem State Park has some really cool trails back there. That's kind of where we started cutting our chops this year. Been up there maybe 8 times, quite a few times. But we're gonna check out the other side of the ridge, back over here, see how far we can get today. It might be snowy. We're taking a lot of these little short day trips in the winter time so we can scope out places to go camp on the fly next year and hopefully stay out for 2 or 3 days, whatever, if work permits. So yeah, we're almost there. We found it. We found some dirt. Dirt. So this road's gonna go a little further north and then go west, and we're gonna be in Old Maid's Canyon, I believe. Doesn't look like the snow level's that low, so hopefully we'll just drive along the canyon. It should be fun. Find out. So that Old Maid Canyon Road was looking so cool, but apparently it's on the reservation. You need to have a permit from the tribal people. So I don't know, we'll figure out how to get one of those for next year. That'd be cool, just to go explore where a lot of people don't, because they don't have permits. But we think we found on a map a road that goes up over a Tandem Ridge to Wiley City, which is right next to Yakima, just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can go crawl up over this ridge, see what the road's like over there. And that, we'll probably head home after that if we can't find anything cool. So yeah. We've been up here all these times and I never noticed there's a effing truck down there. Sucks to be that guy, dude.
Do you think that's... Well, it looks like there's a road going in there. Either that or it was run off this cliff.
Well, it might have drove down there, but those trees falling next to it looks like they've been there a while. And of course there's a bunch of tires and shit. Crazy. Alright, today we brought you upstairs to the studio and we're going to be telling the story of Chuck, our 1990 Toyota pickup truck. Before I start, just want to say, me and Scotty, since we've been together almost 7 years now, one of the biggest things that's always brought us together is camping and exploring and just getting out and seeing new places that we haven't ever been before. And when I was young, before I was an adolescent, I was super into 4x4s. That was going to be my thing in life, but then I turned into a teenager and things got weird. But this is what we're gonna do with this truck, is a way to kind of reconnect with that for me, and plus just growing up always camping, it's just always been one of our passions. So the story about this pickup, it's a 1990 Toyota 3.0 liter V6 extended cab. We bought it when we were living on a farm. We bought it in Salem, Oregon. It had been in a garage for its whole life. It was a grandpa's truck. The body was in great shape. So we paid a little more than we probably should have for it, thinking it was going to be good. And, buying a used truck, we wanted to go get it looked at by our mechanic we trusted. And it turned out it had never had a tune-up before. So we shelled out some more clams and got everything tuned up. A couple weeks later, I guess the engine couldn't really understand what had just happened with the tune-up, so it cracked its block. And we had to buy a remanufactured, but new engine for it. And so that's only got about 6,000, maybe 8,000 miles on it now, not very much. Anyway, the farm thing wasn't working out for us and we had to bail. So we put all of our stuff in storage, except for our camping gear, our cars, everything, all with storage. And we just took off, headed south for California, and bounced around to a bunch of different Bureau of Land Management campsites, and we'd stop at hotels once in a while, but basically just living out of the truck, camping, having a good time. We went all the way to the southern border with Mexico, and then over to Arizona, puttered around up northern Arizona, Lake Havasu area, and then back down around to South California, up through to visit some family, and then up through Lake Tahoe. Ended up being a good just over 3+ weeks camping trip, and the truck did great. So we ended up back here in Yakima, Washington to help paint a house, and we decided to buy a house here. That's where we're located now. And just decided with the truck we're going to get some bigger tires. We're going to make them be able to go places, and that happened this year. And that thing can go some places, but what we've decided now is that we want it to be a project, something that we can just pour everything into, that we, because our passion is going to be just to go anytime we want, just pop out, have it ready, go someplace where there's either no people or very little people. And so we're going to deck this thing out. We already bought the rooftop tent. We bought the roof rack, which we're going to install once it's not snowing on us. Going to get another rack for the front, have a light bar up there, a little wind blocker, some extra storage. It's gonna take a while, but this process is gonna involve, new front bull bar, winch, rear bumper, tire swing probably on the back, suspension systems. I'm looking at Old Man Emu, not too big of a lift. I think it's 2¼ inches and really quality. Hopefully, get some nice big LED lights. I've got a big old wish list of stuff we need for it, but we want to make this into an overland expedition vehicle. And I didn't even know about the term overland until a few weeks ago, but it's apparently kind of what we've always been into, just car camping, going for days, as long as you can. So I think giving Chuck the new engine and taking care of him and adding all these new stuff to him, it's given him a new lease on life, which should be awesome because Toyotas are awesome and he's a great truck. So we'll keep posting updates as it goes. It might be kind of a slow process because, have modest means. I mean, we're both working guys. But we're going to keep on keeping on with this, and we'll let everyone watch along with us. So thanks for watching if you did. Enjoy.